Usually I try and make my displays really obvious. Like this one is our mystery section, which I just love. It has all those elements. Single books, series that make you want to welcome fall into your lives. This one, I hope, is obvious. I love these. Super soft, brand new to us. The message, right? Is that us or what? So those are for sale, and I gave each one of my staff one, and I told them they were work-worthy gear. So if you see us in sweatshirts, that's why. So this display is not as obvious, but my staff all knows the story, and now you will too. So this book came to my consciousness a little while ago. It's called The Lost Words. Robert Macfarlane is a name I had certainly heard of, and he brought in some friends to make a point with this beautiful book. I happen to live where acorns fall, especially this week. Oh my gosh, about 50 every hour. So acorn, lost. What does this mean? So I just want to read a little story to you. When the most recent edition of the Oxford Junior Dictionary, widely used in schools around the world, was published, a sharp-eyed reader soon noticed that around 40 common words concerning nature had been dropped. What? There's like a committee in charge of words? The words were no longer being used enough by children to merit their place in the dictionary, apparently. And the list of these lost words included acorn, as we have seen, adder, bluebell, dandelion, fern, heron, kingfisher, newt, otter, and willow. Can you believe it? Among the words taking their place were attachment, blog, broadband, bullet point, cut and paste, and voicemail. The news of these substitutions, the outdoor and natural being displaced by the indoor and virtual, became seen by many as a powerful sign of the growing gulf between childhood and the natural world. In response, Robert Macfarlane and Jackie Morris set out to make a spell book that would conjure back 20 of these lost words and the beings they name from acorn to wren. So I and you, when you go through these 20 words, will know of books off the top of your head that use them. Willow, are you kidding? Wind in the Willows is the most enchanting book. Bramble is one of them, and the Brambley Hedge series is, in my opinion, the best gift for a new baby ever. The snuggest, most fascinating illustrations. A tiny mouse family making their way, lots of adventures. And acorn, as I have mentioned, a huge part in my life. And this is my favorite book it's actually like the beginnings of an ecosystem primer for even the littlest. And it says, because of an acorn, and it goes through all the ways an acorn turns out to be so important in building an ecosystem. And there's tons to look at. The message is not of many words, but it's everything about how nature relates to each other bit by bit, importantly, from tiny things like acorns to mammals, you'll see. Fern, if you can believe it. So many of these books came straight to my mind. Eve Bunting, if you're not aware of her, that's such an amazing Midwestern tale. Starlings was left out. Wren, raven is such an important part of Native American culture. Otter, and this is the great Catherine Applegate. And bluebell, well, it goes on. But Nature's Best Hope is also a great book for those of us who are interested in rewilding kids around us. It's all about, Douglas Tallamy wrote a book for adults first, but this is all about how, with all of the land privately owned in the world, it's much more than any forest or park system could manage. And so we, in all of our backyards, can save the world. So I just wanted to do a little explaining about this display, because otherwise you might walk right by and not realize that if you look at the back of this and open it up, it's really important message. And every year, you guys know, we get these acorns, which are handmade, real tops, and we give one away to you, and then after that it's a sale for like $1 a piece. And I use them as gratitude markers throughout my house so that I am reminded every time I see one, coffee maker is where I put one for sure, to think about things I'm grateful for. So come in and get your free one, and then maybe you want to buy one or two for other parts of your home or other people in your life. See you soon.